Hi everyone! Today I'm going to show you how I make my really cute little crocheted vintage rose. And let's see, so it comes from this little book here. This little book is from 1944. It's so cute. And you can see I've used it a lot. It is really falling apart. And the pattern I use is from this beautiful doily, the Irish crochet doily. And so the pattern I use is just the little rosette, and it's actually just the first 5 rows of the rosette, and that is all. So stick around and we're going to go ahead and crochet that together. I'll also just put the pattern up since this is an old vintage pattern. It is past its copyright date, so I can give you the pattern as well. So I'm going to set this over here and let's get started. So I am using a size 7 crochet hook. It is a 1.5 millimeter, and my size 10 crochet cotton, and then I'll need some scissors when we're ready to finish off. So let's get started. So we're starting out with a slip knot, and I like to make mine pretzel style. So make your little pretzel. And scoop up that middle. There we go. We've got our slip knot. And now we are going to chain 10. All right, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now we are going to slip stitch into our first chain to make a little ring. So make sure you're slipping into your first stitch and not into your slip knot. So go ahead and grab the yarn there for a little slip stitch. There we go. Now we're going to put 24 single crochets in this ring. So start your single crochets. There's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 22, 23, and 24. Once we've got our 24 single crochets, we're going to slip stitch into the very first one to connect our ring. Now we are ready for round 2. So we're going to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now we're going to skip 3 single crochets and single crochet in the 4th single crochet. So we're skipping 1, 2, 3, and we're going to single crochet right here. And we're going to do that all the way around. So chain 5 one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're going to skip 1, 2, 3 and single crochet into the next one. And we're on our last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to slip stitch into that very first chain that we made. There we go, and now we are ready for round 3. So for round 3, this is where we're going to be working in these chain 5 loops that we just made. So in each loop, we're going to do a single crochet, half double crochet, 3 double crochets, half double crochet, and single crochet. So here we go. We've got single crochet, half double crochet, double crochets. 1, 2, 3, and then half double crochet and single crochet. And then same thing in the next loop, single crochet, half double crochet, 3 double crochets. There's a 1, a 2, and a 3, and then half double crochet and a single crochet. Continue on around until you make it all the way around and into every one of your loops. All right, on our last one, so we're going to do single crochet, half double crochet, 3 double crochets. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3, half double crochet and single crochet. And there we go. And then we're going to join into our very first single crochet with a slip stitch. Now we are ready for round 4. So we're going to chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we are going to single crochet in the back loop of the single crochet between the petals. So if you look behind our little flower, we have the single crochet that we skipped because we were only working in the 5 chain loops. So there's the top of that single crochet, and we are going to single crochet in just the back loop of it, just like that. Chain 5 again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and do the same thing in between the next petals. So you can kind of separate your little stitches to find the back loop of that little single crochet that we skipped. There it is. There we go, and put a single crochet there. All right, we'll do that all the way around. 1, 2. And once you've made your way all the way around, you're going to chain your last 5, and then we're going to slip stitch into the very, very first chain that you made. There we go. Now we're going to be working in each of the loops that are behind our petals. So this is row 5, and in each of these little loops we're going to do single crochet, chain 2, 7 double crochets, chain 2, and single crochet. So each one, so in the first one, it's right here, we're going to do our single crochet, chain 2, 1, 2, 7 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now chain 2 and single crochet. That is all in that first loop. Now do the same thing on the next loop and all of the rest of the loops all the way around. All right, so we're on our last loop. So we've got our single crochet, chain 2, 7 double crochets. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. Ooh. 4. 5. crochet, and then we can slip stitch into our very first single crochet to join. There we go, and we are all finished with our beautiful little flower. Now you can use this to decorate just about anything. You can use it for anything you want, really. And what I like to do is if I'm going to stitch it onto something, I cut my yarn like really long so that I can use the same yarn to stitch it on with, because might as well. And you know, it's already connected, it's all ready to go. So you can kind of push it to the back, grab your needle and stitch it onto whatever you want to stitch it onto. So that is all our beautiful, lovely little vintage flower crochet along.